Lori, let's start with you live in Altadena.
Yeah, listen, that forecast and that fire in Ventura County are no doubt putting people where we are on edge, especially in this area where there has already been so much devastation. We're here on Mariposa Street in Altadena, just leveled by the Eaton fire in the last few days. Tonight, you can see utility crews are working to reach and repair the gas and power lines, all part of the strategy to keep these neighborhoods as safe as possible, especially with that threat of gusty winds overnight that Danny was just talking about. Meanwhile, we have some video. Fire crews spent most of the day going through these neighborhoods that have already been ravaged, trying to extinguish any lingering hotspots so that increasing winds are not able to carry any burning embers, start new fires. Residents want to stay safe, but we did speak with some who are frustrated by all of it, by the fires, the roadblocks, and this new round of wind. Charles Ludd and his 88-year-old grandmother spent hours trying to get back to her house that was destroyed, a beloved home that has been in the family since 1938. They are feeling defeated.
They can tell us when. I mean, it's going to be windy. This is the winter in California. It's going to be windy. There'll be winds next week. But when are we going to have the opportunity to get up? And we don't have that information.
Look what they have. Look.
The candelabra that was in there.
Oh my gosh.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Thank you. We have something. We have something. We were able to get back up to their home and give them some small things that we found while we were up there. They are so worried looters are going to sift through the rubble and take anything that is salvageable. Not that there's much. Back here live now, they are praying tonight there is no more destruction, no more damage than has already been done with the fire. We are live in Altadena. I'm Lori Perez, KCAL News. Back to you.
Okay, Lori, thank you so much. And with the red flag conditions returning, firefighters are carefully planning out their next strategy.
That's right. CBS News New York reporter Christina Fan live tonight in Pacific Palisades with a look at what fire crews are focusing on right now. Christina?
Well, Susie and Juan, one of the big questions and concerns residents have tonight is, are we ready for another windstorm? And just how prepared is the city and the county, especially in light of that new fire that just sprouted in Ventura a couple hours ago? Well, this long line of fire engines you see behind us, extending as far as the eye can see along PCH, is partially their answer. It extends for about half a mile. CAL FIRE, further up the CHP, the National Guard, and local utility companies. The next 36 hours will be critical for these crews trying to tame the flames. In addition to the firefighters you see here, many more are stationed in front of the few remaining structures, getting rid of any heat sources around them. The Fire Prevention Bureau has also increased the frequency of patrols where there is the highest fire danger, so they can quickly respond to new fires like the one in Ventura. Seeing all of this is, of course, a relief for families in evacuation zones who tried getting back in through security checkpoints today, worried the danger the high winds might bring. Many say they can't breathe easy until this windstorm is over, remembering the horrific images from last week.
It was a firestorm. There was no way to protect yourself. We have cast iron bells that we hang in our trees that only ring when it's very windy. And then they only ring occasionally. On Tuesday morning before 10:30 when the fire started, they were ringing nonstop. I've lived here all my life. I was born in the Santa Monica Hospital. Never have I seen that kind of wind. Never in my life.
And even though the wind conditions the next few days will be dangerous, fire officials say they've actually made some decent progress in the Palisades fire. We know that the containment is up to 14% now, and a lot of the new fires, they say, that have since sprouted have been within their containment lines, and they've really been able to slow down the forward progression of this fire. Reporting live from PCH, Christina Fan, KCAL News.
Christina, thank you so much. And people in Santa Clarita a bit anxious tonight as red flag warnings and ahead of those strong winds.
CBS Sacramento's Hunter Sowards is there live where the winds could start howling in just a few hours. Hunter.
Yeah, we're starting to see that already picking up here within the last 30 minutes. Those I talked to today here in Santa Clarita said they are